Aarti Drugs came out with its numbers. If you're looking at the top line growth, there was growth of almost 1.3%. Bottom line grew almost 7%, and margins coming in at close to 16.3% versus 16% last time around. On a year-on-year, it looks muted, but there's been a substantial growth as far as a sequential number is concerned. We're joined by the management. Adish, Patil, the CFO of Aarti Drugs, joins us on the show. Good morning, Adish. Thank you so much for speaking to BloombergQuint. First of all, if you're looking at the numbers, they look muted over last year, but if you see a quarter-on-quarter number, there seems to be a substantial jump that has come in. What has caused this?
Yes, actually the GST transition affected the sales in the beginning of September quarter due to lack of readiness across the entire value chain in the industry. Means a lot of stockists and the dealers were not registered under GST. That is why the during the early transitioning into the GST phase, it took a little bit time to smoothen out the your logistic part. Because of that, the demand was little lower in, say, July month, but later on it picked up and we were able to recover the lost sales. And in this particular quarter, we had very good formulation exports also, because of which the operating margins were quite good, and which can be seen in our PAT growth of around 7.5%.
What about the second half of the year? What can we expect? Can you tell us some numbers in terms of where you expect to have it as far as your revenues, your margins, your EPS or your profit is concerned?
Yes, the effect of GST has gone away. Now everything is back to normal. So it all depends. We hope that the crude prices are also stable. There are few shortages of raw materials though, especially as far as the China is concerned, and China is a big player in this intermediate market, because of which December quarter numbers might be slightly lower, but then the profitability should be very good in December quarter. There should be positive rate variance in the December quarter, but quantity might be a little bit lower. However, March quarter should be really good for us, and we are expecting really good growth in the March quarter for this year.
What's the status of the import alert at the Palghar plant? What's the current status?
Yes, actually we were supposed to send out the invitation request before this board meeting itself, but because of some unforeseen events of the health of our consultants, it got delayed a little bit. So the draft is almost ready for the invitation request, and we are about to send it very soon. So we can expect to send a re-inspection request for FDA in this quarter itself.
No, but what's taken it so long? If you're saying that you have to send the request, that means it took you so long for your plant to get ready. What was so wrong in your plant that it took so many years to get ready?
So basically we got the import alert in March 15. So after that we had to do a lot of changes, and especially we started from the ground level itself, doing a lot of automation to reduce the number of points as far as data integrity is concerned. And frankly speaking, we had inspection in November 16 by EDQM, by the European authorities for the same plant. And we were able to successfully clear that. But it is mainly to do with the documentation work, means all the queries which the US FDA had submitted us earlier. The preparation of all this documentation took a little bit more. And frankly speaking, the consultants also are very, skeptical about FDA audits. So they want to do pre-inspection audits again and again to make sure that, when the inspection comes, it goes successfully.
Which are the geographies that you're targeting now to target growth?
So means after this import alert, US will be one. US and Canada will be one major region. However, apart from that, we got very good approvals for a lot of products as far as APIs are concerned, and also the finished products are concerned, finished dosages for the for European market. So we expect a good growth in Europe market also. And apart from that, in ROW market, Southeast Asian market seems to be opening up. We have seen a lot of growth in that particular market in last 1.5 years for our APIs.
Okay, and my final question is, which are the new products in the pipeline that probably will be launched in the near future?
So we have a lot of intermediates actually, antiviral intermediates and cardiovascular APIs. Apart from that, we got some contract manufacturing offers for highly regulated markets. So these particular contracts might give a lot of impetus to exports in coming couple of years.
Okay. Many thanks for the interview, Adish, and all the best for the quarters going ahead.
Thank you.